Nanomedicine utilizes nanotechnology in medicine for disease prevention and treatment, involving nanoscale materials for diagnosis, delivery, and sensing. Its advantages include targeted drug delivery to reduce side effects, improve diagnostic sensitivity, applications in regenerative medicine for tissue and bone repair, and the facilitation of personalized medicine through tailored treatments and real-time monitoring. Nanomedicine offers significant advantages over conventional medicine, drugs, and chemistry, primarily through its ability to provide targeted drug delivery, which significantly reduces side effects and improves the efficacy of treatments, particularly in cancer therapy. Its use of nanoparticles enhances the sensitivity and specificity of diagnostics, allowing for the detection of diseases at much earlier stages. Additionally, nanomedicine's role in regenerative medicine and personalized treatments marks a departure from one-size-fits-all approaches, promoting tissue and bone regeneration and tailoring therapies to individual genetic profiles. This results in more effective, efficient, and patient-specific healthcare solutions compared to traditional methods. We will explore how nanomaterials are being used to deliver drugs directly to diseased cells, enhance diagnostic techniques, and even rebuild damaged tissues. We'll also touch on the ethical and societal implications of this new frontier. From cancer therapy to regenerative medicine, from diagnostics to drug delivery, we'll explore the myriad ways nanotechnology is set to redefine healthcare. The roots of nanomedicine date back to the 20th century. It all started with a visionary physicist named Richard Feynman. In his famous lecture, "There's Plenty of Room at the Bottom," delivered in 1959, he first introduced the concept of manipulating and controlling things on a small scale. This was a revolutionary idea, a spark that ignited the field of nanotechnology and ultimately nanomedicine. But it wasn't until the turn of the century that nanomedicine began to take shape. Scientists started to explore the potential of nanoscale materials in medicine. Imagine the possibilities if we could design and control materials at the atomic or molecular scale. The potential seemed limitless, and the medical community was captivated. With this newfound interest, research in nanomedicine accelerated. Scientists discovered that nanoscale materials, often just a fraction of the width of a human hair, could interact with biological systems in unique ways. This opened up a whole new world of therapeutic strategies, from drug delivery systems to diagnostic tools. One of the earliest practical applications of nanomedicine was in drug delivery. Engineers developed nanoparticles that could carry drugs directly to diseased cells, sparing healthy ones. This approach not only made treatments more effective, but also reduced side effects. It was a significant step forward, a real-world application of Feynman's vision. But drug delivery was just the beginning. Nanomedicine has since branched out into numerous fields, from imaging and diagnostics to tissue engineering and regenerative medicine. Nanomaterials have been used to enhance MRI images, detect diseases at an early stage, and even repair damaged tissues. The journey of nanomedicine, from Feynman's vision to its current state, has been remarkable. It's a testament to human ingenuity and our relentless pursuit of knowledge. Feynman's idea, once a mere theoretical concept, has now transformed medicine, offering new hope for patients worldwide. From theoretical groundwork to practical applications, nanomedicine has come a long way. But this is just the dawn of nanomedicine. The sun is rising, and the day is full of promise. Nanoparticles might be small, but they are mighty in the world of medicine. These minuscule particles, often measured in billionths of a meter, are making a big splash in various medical fields. From drug delivery to diagnostics, these tiny warriors are revolutionizing healthcare and opening up new avenues for treating a myriad of diseases. Take nanocarriers, for instance. These are tiny vessels that can be loaded with drugs and sent directly to the disease site in the body. Unlike traditional drug delivery methods, nanocarriers can bypass healthy cells, reducing side effects and improving patient outcomes. They also allow for a controlled release of the drug, ensuring that the medication is administered at the right pace and at the right place. Another exciting application of nanotechnology in medicine is in imaging. Nanoparticles can be engineered to emit light or radio waves, which can be detected by imaging devices, providing a detailed view of what's happening inside the body at a cellular level. This technology has the potential to revolutionize early disease detection, making it possible to catch diseases at their earliest stages when they are most treatable. Nanotechnology also plays a significant role in regenerative medicine. Nanofibers and nanoparticles are being used to engineer tissues and organs, paving the way for treatments of conditions that were once thought to be untreatable. Nanoparticles can also be used to manipulate and track stem cells, helping researchers understand how these cells function and how they can be utilized to treat a variety of diseases. Lastly, let's not forget about nanorobots. These microscopic machines, still largely in the realm of research, could one day perform surgeries, deliver drugs, and even diagnose diseases at a cellular level. The possibilities are truly mind-boggling. So while they may be small in size, nanoparticles are making a big difference in medicine. They are helping us understand diseases better, develop more effective treatments, and improve patient care. The future of medicine is undoubtedly nano, and it's a future full of promise and potential. As we have seen, these tiny particles can have a huge impact on patient care. Imagine delivering drugs to exactly where they are needed in the body, minimizing side effects and improving efficacy. This is the promise of targeted drug delivery, a field where nanomedicine is making significant strides. At the heart of this concept are nanoparticle drug carriers. These are tiny, microscopic particles, often smaller than a single cell, designed to carry medicine directly to the site of disease. Think of them as microscopic couriers, transporting their precious cargo through the vast network of our bodies. The design of these carriers is a complex process. It's not just about making them small, they also need to be able to navigate the body's defenses, avoid being swept away by the immune system, and release their cargo at the right place and time. And when it comes to targeted drug delivery, one size does not fit all. Different drugs require different carriers, tailored to their specific needs. For instance, some might need protection from the harsh environment of the stomach, while others need to be released slowly over time. But how do these carriers know where to go? This is where the magic of nanotechnology comes in. Many nanoparticle carriers are designed to exploit the unique characteristics of disease cells. For example, cancer cells often have specific markers on their surface that can be recognized by these carriers, guiding them to their target. Nanoparticle drug carriers can also be equipped with stealth features that help them evade the immune system, or homing mechanisms that draw them towards specific tissues or cells. This level of precision is simply impossible with traditional drug delivery methods. The potential of this technology is immense. From treating chronic diseases like arthritis to combating the growth of cancerous tumors, targeted drug delivery could revolutionize the way we approach medicine. It's a challenging field, full of complexities and unknowns, but the rewards could be life-changing. Nanotechnology is making the dream of targeted drug delivery a reality. It's a brave new world, and we're just beginning to scratch the surface of what's possible. Nanotechnology is not only changing treatment, but also diagnosis. Indulge with me for a moment in the marvels of nanotechnology that are reshaping the way we perceive and understand diseases. We're living in an era where we can see things on a scale that was once considered invisible, and we owe it all to nanotechnology. When it comes to medical imaging techniques, nanotechnology is enhancing the accuracy, efficiency, and clarity of these tools. For instance, consider magnetic resonance imaging, or MRI, a common technique used for detailed imaging of the body's interior. Nanoparticles can increase the contrast of these images, making it easier for doctors to spot abnormalities. PET scans, or positron emission tomography, another widely used imaging technique, is also getting a nano boost. Nanoparticles can be engineered to carry radioisotopes, enhancing the visibility of tumors. Similarly, for single photon emission computed tomography, or SPECT, nanotechnology is improving the sensitivity of this imaging method, enabling us to see diseases in their early stages. But it's not just about seeing what's inside the body, it's about understanding it in a new light. This is where nanosensors come into play. These tiny devices can detect diseases at their earliest stages, often before symptoms even appear. They can identify biomarkers, substances that indicate the presence of a disease, in blood, saliva, or urine samples. The role of quantum dots in medical imaging and diagnostics is another fascinating aspect. These nano-sized semiconductors can emit light of different colors when illuminated. When linked to antibodies, they can bind to specific cells or molecules, allowing us to visualize and track diseases in real time. So, you see, nanotechnology is not just about treating diseases. It's about seeing them, understanding them, and catching them early. It's about seeing things that were once invisible, understanding processes that were once obscure. With nanotechnology, we are able to see the unseen. It's an exciting time in medicine as we continue to push the boundaries of what we know and what we can do. Cancer has always been a formidable foe, but nanotechnology is giving us new weapons to fight it. Imagine this: tiny particles, each about 1,000 times smaller than the diameter of a human hair, coursing through your veins, hunting down cancer cells with unerring precision. This isn't a science fiction story, but the reality of nanomedicine today. Nanoparticles are revolutionizing cancer therapy. They can be designed to carry potent drugs directly to cancer cells, bypassing healthy tissues and minimizing the side effects of conventional chemotherapy. These microscopic drug carriers are tailored to recognize and bind to proteins expressed on the surface of cancer cells, allowing for a targeted attack on the disease. But the magic of nanotechnology in cancer therapy doesn't stop there. Once inside the cancer cell, these nanoparticles can be engineered to release their drug payload in response to specific triggers, such as changes in pH or temperature. This ensures that the drugs are delivered exactly where and when they're needed, maximizing their efficacy and further reducing side effects. Nanotechnology is also transforming radiotherapy, a common treatment for many types of cancer. By incorporating nanoparticles into cancer cells, scientists have found they can enhance the effects of radiation, killing more cancer cells while sparing healthy tissue. It's a game changer in the treatment of tumors that are difficult to reach or resistant to traditional therapies. And let's not forget about early detection. Nanosensors, another product of nanotechnology, can detect the subtle biochemical changes that signal the onset of cancer, often long before symptoms appear. Early detection can dramatically improve the chances of successful treatment, giving patients a fighting chance against this relentless disease. So, yes, cancer is a formidable foe, but with nanotechnology, we're equipping ourselves with increasingly sophisticated tools to detect, target, and destroy cancer cells. The fight against cancer is far from over, but with these advances, we are beginning to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Nanotechnology is offering a new hope for cancer patients. The journey of nanomedicine is just beginning. The future is full of exciting possibilities. Imagine a world where diseases can be detected and treated at their earliest stages, even before symptoms appear. That's the promise of nanomedicine. As we move forward, we are looking at personalized nanomedicine, where treatments are tailored to individual patients based on their unique genetic makeup. This means more effective treatments with fewer side effects. In the future, we might see nanobots, tiny robots smaller than a human hair, designed to perform precise medical procedures, deliver drugs directly to cancer cells, or repair damaged tissues from within. Imagine the possibilities of such precision, the lives it could save, the suffering it could alleviate. But the road to realizing this future is not without challenges. One of the most significant barriers is the clinical translation of nanomedicine technologies. Despite the promising results in laboratory settings, transferring these successes to the clinic has proven to be difficult. Factors such as biocompatibility, biodistribution, toxicity, and the body's immune response to these nanoscale materials are all substantial hurdles that need to be addressed. Furthermore, the sustainability and environmental impact of nanomedicines cannot be ignored. As we embrace this new technology, we must also consider its life cycle, from production to disposal, to ensure it does not harm our planet. And let's not forget about the ethical, legal, and social implications of nanomedicine. As we push the boundaries of what's possible, we must also ensure that we are doing so responsibly, respecting patient rights, privacy, and ensuring equitable access to these advanced treatments. Yes, there are challenges, but they are not insurmountable. With continued research, collaboration, and a commitment to ethical practices, we can overcome these obstacles. The future of nanomedicine holds incredible potential. It's a future where detection, diagnosis, and treatment are more precise, more personalized, and more effective than ever before. The future of medicine is here, and it's smaller than you can imagine. We've embarked on a fascinating journey through the world of nanomedicine today, opening our eyes to a realm where science fiction meets reality. We've examined how the principles of nanotechnology are applied to medicine, from the design of nanoparticle drug carriers to the development of nanorobots. We've seen the potential of nanotechnology to enhance imaging techniques, redefine cancer therapy, and revolutionize regenerative medicine. We've also explored the role of nanotechnology in tackling infectious diseases and cardiovascular conditions, and how it could transform the way we treat wounds, neurodegenerative diseases, and bone disorders. We've discussed the ethical, legal, and social implications of nanomedicine, highlighting the need for regulatory frameworks and public education to ensure the safe and effective use of these technologies. Perhaps one of the most exciting prospects is the potential for personalized nanomedicine. The ability to tailor treatment to an individual's unique genetic and biological profile could drastically improve patient outcomes. But this is just the tip of the iceberg. The future of nanomedicine also holds promise in the fields of immunotherapy, antioxidative therapies, and even anti-aging treatments. However, the path to this future is not without its challenges. There are barriers to overcome, from clinical translation to sustainability and environmental impact. But with continued research and development, these hurdles can be surmounted. As we reflect on our journey, it's clear that nanomedicine is not just a passing trend. Instead, it is a powerful tool that can be leveraged to revolutionize healthcare. It's a field of study that pushes the boundaries of our understanding and challenges us to think smaller, not bigger. As we stand on the brink of a nano-revolution, one thing is certain: the future of medicine is exciting, and it's happening at a scale smaller than we ever imagined.